James Heller is an angry man.
Oh, come on, we've all got problems. For example, just this morning, I left the tea bag in my mug for too long, and now I've got weird floating bits of my tea. What's he got to be so angry about?
Well, he returned home from a tour of duty to find his wife and daughter murdered by the MRSA virus and the city he loves devastated by pandemic infection.
Oh. Okay.
Blackwatch and Gentek are still at the heart of the conspiracy, but Heller's fury is directed entirely at one target, Alex Mercer. Heller's aim is to bury Mercer, make him pay for his crimes, and he'll fight and suffer and consume as much as he has to do to put the first game's protagonist in a body bag.
I can just scoop the floating bits out of my tea.
Yes, he can. Prototype 2 is available from Friday, April 27th, and in preparation for the game's release, we've decided to offer up a few tips everyone should know heading into the game. We'll try and stay as spoiler-free as possible throughout, no major plot points will be revealed here.
Now we'll start with a really basic suggestion. We really urge anyone that plays a lot of games to start Prototype 2 on hard difficulty. Yes, it's a challenge, but it's not overly frustrating. The name of the game here is Power, and you'll be acquiring massively powerful abilities throughout the entire game.
In the end, playing on hard will make sure that you're properly challenged throughout the whole experience.
Next up, and we can't say this enough, make sure to explore as much as you can. If you want to build the biggest, baddest Heller you possibly can, then the side missions and collectibles are your best friends. Not only do they provide untold thousands of experience points, but they're also the gateways to mutations, extra incredibly handy powers you can't get anywhere else.
Simply head to the map, choose collectibles, and you can get a sense of your progress not only in each zone, but in the different neighbourhoods within the zone. This is great for tracking your status so you know where to spend more time exploring. Believe me, it's worth it. Of course, exploring means navigating the world, and even just sprinting, gliding, leaping and air dashing your way through the city can be a blast on its own. Here's a quick tip though, if you're gliding by holding down right trigger, try releasing the trigger once Heller starts to fall quickly, then pull it down again and start another glide. Like double jumping in many games, Heller can double glide. Very handy.
Hunting targets is a major focus in Prototype 2. You can click down on the right thumbstick to send out a pulse to locate your target. Make sure you do so though from the highest available perch in the area. It's much easier to spot the center points of the pulse from on high. This simple approach will make hunting quick, easy and satisfying.
Now when it comes to combat, there are a few super handy basic tips.
1. The tactical dodge is your best friend.
But you said side missions and collectibles were your best friend.
Yeah, well, side missions and collectibles and I fell out. So, anytime you're about to be hit, you can tap A and perform a slow motion dodge. Make sure you're locked onto the enemy attacking you with the left trigger to make this most useful.
Next, move, and we mean move constantly. Don't just stand toe to toe in Prototype 2, that's just not the way the game works. Get a couple of attacks in and then jump away, survey the situation and re-engage at your advantage. Heller is incredibly fast, use this.
Next up, our favourite, pouncing. If you're locked onto an enemy, you can hold any attack button, X, Y or B to grab, and Heller will launch himself at the enemy right on target. He'll get the biggest leap if you use the grab ability with B.
Now this is a great way to get out of a bad situation or just cover massive distances really easily. In fact, we use this constantly whenever we're getting low on health. Just target a faraway soldier, jump, hold B to pounce and grab, and then tap Y to consume them. Any enemy you consume will give you a health boost, so if you're running low, just stop attacking and consume as many soldiers or infected as you can.
Finally, your massive shields are your best friend.
What happened to tactical dodge?
Look, tactical dodge owes me money. So, hold down right shoulder button once you unlock the shields and you can absorb almost any blow from anybody. Even better, if you time your shields correctly, you can stun bigger enemies, opening them up for attack. You just want to time it right before they hit you. You can also do the exact same thing to send rockets launching directly back towards the soldier or vehicle that fired them.
Finally, have some fun. Prototype 2 is an open world game that thrives on mayhem. With Heller's speed, strength and incredibly powerful abilities, he can cause chaos on an absolutely massive scale. Laying waste to entire battalions of troops and infected is exhilarating, and when you use his abilities in concert, it's just a pleasure to behold. So go nuts.
Yep, going nuts is your best friend.
Shut it. Thanks everyone for watching Inside Xbox, and we'll see you next time.